Hi, Renee Jones here with Pack Your Own Bag. So how did you get on with the 2 lists? What helps you live as your best self and what stops you from living as your best self? I'd like you to look back at those lists. Obviously, if it helps you to live as your best, we want to keep doing that and find ways to enhance that. Because that's life, isn't it? We're energized by these things. If it stops you from living as your best, maybe you want to reevaluate that, because how does it help you to hold on to that? Yes, there may be circumstances that will require some time and some effort to extricate yourself, or it may cross swords with someone, or it may be really hard. But is it any harder than continuing to live the way you do, with the negative thoughts, with the way you beat yourself up, with the people or activities that don't fulfill or support you, or with the shame and guilt you can't seem to let go of, whether or not it's actually your fault, or with the results from being driven to food or other substances and unhelpful activities for comfort and stress relief? We're not looking for people to blame. Not even you. Most people do the best they can with what they have. If they weren't taught something, they can't teach it to you. We need to give some grace liberally to others as well as to ourselves. But here's the truth. Blame never heals. It shifts something, but it keeps you attached to it, and that will not heal your heart. So what does? Showing kindness and grace, being kind to yourself as well as others, lifts the burden. It opens your heart to other possibilities. It doesn't change the situation, nor does it make it okay that it happened. But it does set you free. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? And I hear you. It's not easy, is it? We've been feeling the hurt or doing something this way for a long time. So it might take some time to change the habit or relearn things. Whether that's remembering to use a tool, to trust ourselves, to come through on our promises to ourselves, or to simply be kind to yourselves. How can we do that? Well, just like any change we want to make. First, we need to know what we're working toward, that focus and clarity we've talked about. Then, we need to find our motivation, our why. Finding and living your best is a pretty powerful motivator, but you word it so it's compelling for you. Accountability is key here, because it's so easy to slip back into old habits, especially when we're trying to do something that isn't easy to do. You may need a reminder, and you may need a support. Many choose a coach to walk with them through it, kind of like a Sherpa. A coach guides you along difficult passages, challenging you where you're stumbling and holding your goal before you. Can you get there on your own? It's possible. But isn't that what you've been trying to do? Didn't work for me. Setting up a method of accountability will get you further, faster. If I can be helpful, don't hesitate to contact me through packyourownbag.com. All the best.